I mean, I've run a business too, not on your scale, but to me, to say to the private sector, forget your ideas, your creativity, creating jobs and success and wealth petering down.
Here's a great example of the ideology Talk TV and Reform UK promote as being best for Britain. Performed through the repellent ventriloquist dummy known as Jeremy Kyle, it's a checklist of delusion and hate. Sticking like a barnacle to the belief that trickle-down economics has in some way benefited the ordinary voter, he then uses the tired example of train drivers being given a wage increase, but never mentions nurses, doctors or teachers getting one too. You remember those people, don't you? The ones we clapped during the pandemic?
We're going to hammer you, but we're going to give every single person who's part of a public sector that is bloated by anybody's standards and is not up to scratch, because most of them are working from home or they're suffering from anxiety so they can't go to work anymore. They go on and on about this 22 billion black hole and then give the train drivers and their buddies who got them there this ridiculous rise. Fiscally, I think they've been an absolute shambles. And frankly, when I look again at this country at the end of a week of doing this show and I think about rape gangs and I think about fiscally where we are and where we are in the world and all this, it's an absolute disgrace. And somebody sent me a text last week, this will make you laugh. It said, Donald Trump gets voted in America and he says that I'm going to make the lives of Americans more prosperous, I'm going to make it safer, I'm going to make us be appreciated for the money that we spend on everybody else, fair play to him. And then it said, can you imagine the uproar if we got somebody in this country like Nigel Farage to do the same? Absolutely, that's what we need, isn't it?
Click here for Lee Anderson up to his dirty tricks again.